Let's evaluate these trig expressions. This is a classic trigonometry question. It's going to be sine, cos, or tan of some special angle. And usually we have no calculator. So how do we attack this normal trigonometry question? I recommend a karate chop, Hayya. When you say Hayya, followed up with a little combo, ASTC. Hayya, ASTC. This is very effective against the trigonometry. So sketch 120 degrees in standard position, which is around here. Starting from 0, we go this far to the right. And what's the leftover? This is 120, and there's 60 left over for the reference angle. So the theta reference is equals to 60 degrees. It's between the x-axis and this terminal arm. Okay, so I challenge you to be quick at this. Hayya, ACC, and there's a reference angle, 60 degrees. Okay, so we're trying to evaluate sine S, and this letter helps us memorize that we're in sine land. Sine is positive here. All things are positive here. So bottom line is the trig function sine must be positive in this quadrant. So the answer is positive. We're half done the question. Positive what? What value? The answer is sine, the function of the reference angle. It's always right. It's always correct. What's sine 60? Hopefully we can get faster at this. 1, 2, root 3. Sine 60 is opposite over hypotenuse, which is root 3 over 2. So I challenge you to get quick at these. So let's try cosine 330. It's a normal trig question. So we say Hayya, ASTC, cosine 330 goes all the way around and ends off around here. The reference angle would be 30. We are in cosine land, so all things are positive here. It's positive here, but it's negative here, and it's negative here. But we're in positive land, so the answer is positive. Positive what? I promise you the answer is cosine of the reference angle. So it's cosine of 30. Now what is cosine of 30? It's root 3 over 2. Let's try this question over here. This is your classic trig question. How do we attack it? Hayya, ASTC, and we draw this angle 225. This is 180. 225 is here, and the reference angle is 45, and we know that we're in T land. S and T are different. This is like Saskatchewan versus Toronto. We're in the enemy territory, so right away we have a negative advantage. The referees are corrupt. Negative what? The question is half done. We need to figure out the value. The value is sine of the reference angle, sine 45, which is root 2 over 2. You can draw that triangle. 1, 1, root 2. What's sine 45? It's opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over root 2, which is the same thing as root 2 over 2, if you rationalize. Alright, let's try D over here. Now this question is negative of sine 225. I recommend you treat the negative sign as a separate part of the question, and we know that previously we figured out the answer up here. So we have negative of negative root 2 over 2 from the previous question, and two negatives make a positive. Alright, let's finish her off with a tan question. This is again a simple Hayya, ASTC question, and the question is, where does this negative 420 degree finish off? Negative 360, and we need another 60 more, so we keep on going and we end off with a reference angle of 60 degrees. So negative angle means you're going clockwise in a counterintuitive manner. So negative 360 plus 60 more is 420. So this is correct. And notice how we are in the enemy territory. The letter T and C are different. And so the value is going to be negative. Negative what? It's tan of the reference angle 60, which happens to be root 3. All right, it's your turn.